Shoe reviews drive me insane, but these Brunts are well worth the video. And before you start the hate, just leave it in the bottom. Go ahead. I know a lot of people, when I actually put these on the first time, were like, whatever, dude, don't start repping this. These boots rock. There are some things about them that I don't like, but this is 9 months of wearing the same boot. Impressive to say the least. We dig inside and pull out the cushion. First, I could wear many other brands of boots, pull out the cushion that is 9 months old, and it would be in pieces, especially in the front. This dude's all here and still has a ton of cushion to it. Still very comfortable boot. In fact, I might venture to say that they're more comfortable now than they were in the beginning. Let's do this. I have a pair of USA made ones, and this is what's really selling me on this. This is the next boot that I'm going to move into. Let's pull out a new one. Look at that. Very little difference. There is some thickness difference up front, not a lot. How many of these inserts would look like that after being used 9 months in multiple different ways? Landscaping, skid steer work. I mean, we're talking about a little bit of construction, a lot of snow plowing and salt, and they still are decent on the bottom, which surprises me. This is a little bit harder. Now, you can move this boot. This is one of the things that I think is interesting. It is not a soft bottom. It's probably a little more slippery on ice, but man, these things are comfortable and are holding up. The new ones, there is some pressure needed to move those. So breaking them in is probably very important. The leather on this, a little soft. Every time I get in and out of the skid steer, if I drag my boot or if I do anything on the tractor, if I catch it on one of the steps or any of the metal, there is pieces that I take chunks of leather out. Happens all the time. They've still remained waterproof and super comfortable. I mean, even the shoelaces, that's another thing. I don't know, there's one brand out there of shoelaces that I just can't get to work for 2 months. These still look like new. 9 months. Absolutely impressed. If I had to throw out one complaint, weight. They're heavy. They are heavier than most of the other boots out there, but everything on them has lasted so much longer. And when we compare, I mean, the USA made ones look so oddly similar to these Marin Welted, so they have to be bringing in product. I think that's one of the things that we get with USA made. That's global materials, same stuff, they just put it together here. If we look at the bottom, other than the discoloration, it's hard to see the amount of wear. You can look in the back, you can see I obviously drag my heel on this back corner, but the wear isn't there. A little bit in the front where we're starting to get down to where the double welting is, I believe that's called, but man, nice. So if you're in the market for boots, I'm telling you, I think the USA made ones are going to be where it's at. They're a little bit darker. I think they'll hold up a little bit better. The leather seems to be a little more oily. They talk about getting all their leather from Texas steers. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's what I see in the marketing. Don't have a direct connection to these boots. I've just been wearing them. A lot of people I know have them and love them. And I'll tell you, I see a lot of hate online about them, but I truly believe that these are probably one of the most comfortable boots that I've wore in a very, very long time that have held up like this from top to bottom. Many shoelaces break almost instantly. I give them a month in on these little hooks, in and out, and all of a sudden shoelace rips off when I tie it too tight. Other than the leather being a little soft, but there's no holes, all good. I like it. If you're into this stuff and you're wearing it, I'd love to hear what you had and your experience with these boots. Mine has been absolutely amazing. Check these guys out.